Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving headfirst into the organized chaos of a tiny Whoop drone race that went down in Okayama, Japan. We're going to break down how a day of this high-speed, high-stakes racing really unfolds. From what starts as a neat, tidy schedule to, well, a frantic and totally unpredictable reality.
So, here's our flight path for this breakdown. We'll start with the plan for the day versus the reality of how it actually played out. Then we'll push through the brutal qualifying gauntlet and the single elimination bracket before we get to the final showdown to see who's crowned champion of Okayama.
So what are we even looking at here? Tiny Whoop racing isn't just a hobby, it's a full-blown sport. Pilots are flying these drones that literally fit in the palm of your hand, and they're doing it using FPV goggles. That means their only view is from a tiny camera strapped to the drone. It's like you're sitting in the cockpit of a miniature fighter jet. It is a battle of lightning-fast reflexes where precision is absolutely everything.
And on this particular day, 27 pilots gathered under one roof in Okayama. That's 27 skilled flyers, each with their own custom-tuned machine, all gunning for that single top spot on the podium.
You know, every competition like this starts with a plan, right? A clean, organized schedule that promises a smooth event. But as any racer knows, the real story, the real drama, that all happens in the chaotic moments between those nicely scheduled time slots. And when you look at the official schedule, you see just how packed this day was. I mean, from the opening ceremony at 4:30 p.m., it's just a non-stop sprint through qualifying, eliminations, and the grand final, all crammed into a little over 3 hours. With a timeline that tight, there is zero room for error. The organizers knew it. This note was right there on the official schedule, basically a warning that the day was going to be intense. But honestly, no schedule, no matter how tight, could fully prepare everyone for the beautiful chaos that is high-speed micro-drone racing. Okay, so the stage is set. The 27 pilots are ready to face their first major hurdle, the qualifying gauntlet. This is where everyone gets their first taste the official course, and all under some serious pressure.
The rules here were brutally simple. Fly fast or go home. Every pilot got 2 chances to fly 3 laps as fast as they possibly could. Only their single best time would count, and out of 27 pilots, only the top 19 would move on. I mean, think about that. For almost a third of the people there, their day would be over before it even really got started.
But of course, in the real world, it was way messier. As the announcers were calling the action, you could see pilots were battling more than just the clock. Drones were crashing, and this one technical gremlin kept popping up: calibration errors. See, if a drone isn't perfectly flat when it starts up, the motors won't arm, they won't engage. So you've got pilots frantically rebooting as precious seconds just tick away.
So after 2 pretty frantic qualifying rounds, a clear leader emerged. The pilot known as the Empress, Nanshira, set a blistering pace of just over 1 minute and 2 seconds. Her top rivals, Kasapan, Sena, and Taka, were right on her tail, which really set the stage for the next phase of the competition.
With the field now cut down to 19, the format switched up. Now it was a single elimination tournament. In these head-to-head races, you get one shot. You win, you move on. You make one critical mistake, and your day is over. That's it. Now this is the kind of format where an underdog can really shine, and one pilot who qualified way back in 14th place started this stunning, dramatic climb through the ranks. His name? WTW. So, starting from that 14th place spot, he just started winning. After his first round victory, he went on to win again, and he was getting faster and more confident with every single race. His green drone just became a blur on the track, and it left everyone wondering, where was he hiding this speed during qualifying? The commentators were just stunned. "He's completely warmed up now," one of them said. At one point, Yuto posted a time of 1 minute and 1 second. That's faster than anyone, even Nanshira, had flown in qualifying. He was the perfect example of a pilot who just masters the course when it matters the most, creating the kind of drama that makes this format so exciting. So after all those brutal bracket battles, all the upsets and close calls, only 3 pilots remained. But the winner wasn't going to be decided by just one race. Oh no, they would have to prove their skill and their consistency over a grueling 3-race final. And what a final 3 it was. You had Nanshira, the top qualifier from Kyoto, known for her unshakably calm and dominant flying. Then there was her main rival, Kasapan from Shimane, who'd been pushing her all day.
And finally, Arai, the pilot from Tokushima, who actually had the single fastest lap time during practice, proving he had the raw speed to beat anyone.
This final wasn't about one perfect flight. It was a total test of endurance. The format was 3 separate races, with points awarded on a 5-3-1 scale for first, second, and third place. The pilot with the most total points after all 3 heats would be crowned the champion.
Despite the insane pressure and the top-tier competition, Nanchira left absolutely zero doubt about who was the best pilot that day. In a masterful, flawless performance, she coolly won the first race. Then she won the second. And just to cap it all off, she won the third. A perfect, clean sweep.
And with that absolutely dominant performance in the finals, the podium for the WTW Okayama race was officially locked in.
And it was a perfect score for the champion Nanchira, took first place with a maximum of 15 points. Kasapan, who flew brilliantly all day long, secured a strong second place with 9 points. And the speedster Arai rounded out the podium in third with 3 points.
In her victory speech, the champion's words just perfectly captured the spirit of the entire day. She admitted she was worried, especially about some of those dark horse pilots coming up, but said she managed to pull through with sheer grit. A tough, grueling competition won through pure skill and perseverance.
So, from a schedule that was destined for chaos to a nail-biting finish, we've seen how a day of drone racing really unfolds. It's a story of incredible precision, shocking underdog surges, and a champion's flawless control under pressure. And it really leaves you with one final question. What is it about these tiny buzzing machines that inspires so much dedication and creates such incredible drama?